So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is a picture of last night. Actually, it's not today, but such a beautiful night. It's so beautiful here in Prineville. I love it. That's why part of the reason why I love it here. So, but I did go out. I had to go get a couple items at a couple stores this morning. So I figured I'll turn on the dash. And before I even got to my car, hadn't even started my car. I got 725, 3 miles, McDonald's. I'll do that for sure. Figured it would be ready. It wasn't ready when I got there, but there was three other dashers sitting there. It was crazy, just hawking the pickup area. So I hate that. I really do. But anyway, I went in the play place area, and I'm like, I can see through the window when my order's done. And finally, order came up, and everyone just lunges, and it's not your order, it's mine. Yeah, you douches. Gosh, it's so embarrassing to watch sometimes. But anyway, sorry about that. Delivered by 9:37. We got there at 9:35. So 525 tip. Cool. Now I'm going to head over to the first store on the east side of town. And right when I get out of there, I got what I needed there. I get this order. It's a grocery store right nearby. So 7 items, 11.51 for 4 miles. I'll do that. This turned out to be really good. What happened was, well, I'll show you later. But anyway, so I got there. So it's only been 46 minutes. I got 21:01. I was actually 2 minutes late on this order. I'm not sure how because I was pretty quick. But I'll show you later. Our conversation is actually pretty cool. But actually, here, I'll show you the $20 tip right off the bat, too. Which I thought she might tip me a little bit, but not $20. So that was just awesome. But before that, let's go over this last crap order. 347, 4.7 miles. Not going to do that. It's like, honestly, deep down inside me says, fuck you. That's just so bad. And it's Thanksgiving, dude. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so here's the conversation I had while I was, shopping. That she says, "Hi, I'm confused. A driver was already working on my order, was talking to them." I said, "Well, she might have unassigned from the order. Are you still able to message her?" She says, I just walked into the store, so I'm going to start shopping. So she says, "No, my order disappeared." And she was almost done, laugh out loud. Okay, so if it helps, she goes on to say, unless she didn't go to the cooler, they were out of Red Bull. So the 4-pack of small ones is good. Like, that will be helpful. Thank you. And then she says, yeah, they were out of the frozen pineapple too, but frozen cranberries are just a mixed bag of frozen fruit. The cheap is good. But I just found the pineapple chunks, so I sent her a picture in the cart. She's like, well, wait, those are frozen? Those are perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's exactly what you ordered, actually. I don't know what that other dasher was on, but... So then I say you're welcome. They actually had everything that you ordered. They had the Red Bull, too. So there was no subs, no substitutions. And she's like, you were incredibly fast. Thank you for finding everything. And I was like, cool. I was going to... this is before I got the tip, actually. And I was going to respond anyway... But I was driving like on the highway and trying to get to her place, and I figured I'd respond after I dropped it off. Just thanks, because this is a thankless job that we do, but it's also good to get a little support. Someone appreciates you a little bit for delivering or shopping for them and delivering their food. So that was cool. But I did say I appreciate your comment. I also appreciate your tip. Thanks. That was very, very gracious. It really was. And happy Thanksgiving. And she texted back, welcome. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. So. That was into the dash. So it was 41.01 for 1 hour. We don't have to do the math on that. I mean, $20 tip helps, but even without $20, I would have taken like $20 for an hour just on Thanksgiving morning, really quick. And I ran 2 errands. So anyway, I hope you guys are all having a great Thanksgiving. I think you guys are probably already eaten by now on the East Coast, but if not, enjoy. I hope you guys are watching football too. And have a great, great day. Peace out.